Welcome back, fellow gamers. Your host Average, and today we are back on Oxygen Not Included. It's been my obsession for a little bit, I'll be honest, and I've been a little busy in between episodes, right? So we have this area fully set up, and for the first time in a long time, these machines are actually idle. They're not running 100%. I actually have a backlog of petroleum now. Not a lot, but a little, right? So they come on every now and then, they come off. I'm trying to burn through all my carbon dioxide because I need to burn through a lot of those. So yeah. So as you can see, the base is running. We're doing a lot better power. All right. So for today, we want to go to space, right? And I want to build a nice big petroleum rocket. And so we already had the engine built. You know, I'm just gonna build a new rocket. We're just gonna build a brand new rocket. So petroleum engine. Let's grab steel. Go ahead and build that one. What else are we gonna add? Okay. So these are the engine. It's already installed. The next one we need is I don't need a basic nose. I think I want to put the artifacts. I think that's gonna be good to have. Should I build all this with steel and does it matter? All right, I'm gonna build with steel. Let me know if I should build all this with steel. Where's the one that does mining for you? I definitely want a cargo bay. Let's do a regular one because we've just been putting tons of stuff. I know rockets have like a limit. Isn't there an item that does like that lets you mine out these things? There is. Am I missing it? All right, so I'm gonna have them work on this one. That's gonna give me the mining thing, and then we should be good. Is there anything that I really need first? I wonder. Yeah, I definitely can't deal with liquid engines yet. No, I think we're almost done with the research tree. Now, while they're building my rocket, and I just figured out how to actually build the rocket. Actually, if I come here, click what I want, then I can just add the other stuff I need from here. I already got a petroleum generator. We want the large fluid tank. We want to put a tank in there so they can hold more petroleum. I don't know how much this cargo bay could hold. Does it say? It doesn't say how much it could hold. So I'm just gonna put a regular cargo bay for now. And 3 of those and 1 of this. Let's build that. So that's as big as the petroleum rocket could be. Large liquid tank. Let's move it down a bit. Doesn't make sense it wouldn't be next to the rocket, right? And I'm gonna move this up to the solar panels. All right, so we're gonna let this run. I don't have power yet. I don't have petroleum yet, but these guys are gonna do this stuff. So one of the things I'm also doing is clean up the base. As you can see, I put a bunch of supers down and they're just moving items across. And then they're all going into this little here, and this is just going straight up to my infinite storage system. And when I'm finished, I'm going to give them all like a soup command. I think just like that. Give a 1, and this should put them in whichever one they go. So is he going to drop them down here, or is he going to drop them over here? And he doesn't have access to anything else. Yeah, so that should work out for us. And he's just going to drop them, put them where they're supposed to be, where I want them to be. Over here, it doesn't have anything to off gas. Over here does, and over here does. All right, we are back, and this is pretty much what I think the petroleum boiler is. And what I'm gonna do, because I want him to do everything I want him to do like immediately, so we're gonna have these set as 9. And as I build and go down, I'm gonna try to get in here as much as possible. The issue I have is that I'm pretty sure some of it's gonna push back here. I don't really want to let them in here, but we'll deal with that for now. We'll just push up to here and see how much we could get without making a mess on the other side. So I want them to block this back up because I really don't want to have extra stuff there. And temperature wise, as you can see down here is already pretty hot. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Actually, I have to get rid of both of those. You know what it is? I sent Max away from this colony. He was one of my diggers, so I only have like really 1 main digger, which means I gotta remember not to send my diggers away. I need 1 more. All right, Ellie's gonna come take care of that. Ellie's my second digger. I gotta get a new digger for this colony. So what do you do with a Abyssite? Because like, you can't seem to build with it, right? So I can't make those. Yeah, I don't know if I could do anything with a Abyssite. Let me put that. That's not gonna work. I think I gotta dig this one. Why did she come grab that? What is she doing? Is it a time of day for her? Oh, Ellie, over here living a good life. I'm waiting for you. And she's gonna go to sleep. I gotta wait. Okay, this is Doug. So this should be Bill. I hate that they do that. They remove it like that. And it just scares me a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like this. And then I'm just gonna come and move down as we go. I don't know if I can safely go down lower than this. If I remove this one, it's gonna push. This lava is gonna come up. Yeah, I don't think I should push this too much. Let's put this there just to be safe. I'm pretty sure I can't just remove that block. That block is surrounded by lava. And I'm not sure if I can push this down anymore. Wait, what? Oh, something already melted. Molten lead. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. I think these can melt too, so I want to have it at steel. I don't think any other metal I have except for tungsten is hard enough. Yeah, even gold is not gonna make it. So for now, sensor, if it's green is open, right? It's above, then that should work. So this might be too big. Let me know if this is too big. So this is my first time trying to do like a petroleum boiler like this. But I'm thinking if I can just have a nice backlog here, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm so close to being done that I'm kind of scared, because I know you can mess this up and end up with a different gas in here, and that's not what you want. And none of my projects actually work out the way I wanted to, except for this system. It seems to be working out pretty well, except I'm producing so much power now that I'm starting to get a real backlog. Oh, I messed one thing up. I need to put a way to turn this off. Let's do that for now. I think like I could put like a thermal sensor, aqua sensor here, and if it's like max pressure here, that means it's full, right? But we shouldn't do anything else with it. All right, we're almost there. Almost there. And the reason why this doesn't turn into like a thing is because I have a mod that does like perfect airlock doors. So these actually work like they should. We're finally gonna see if this works. So let's make this, it's above. Oh no, I know that. I know it. I knew it. See, this is why I wanted to test things, because I know I was gonna mess up. I was messed up. I almost put salt water in this system. So it's all clean. There shouldn't be anything else in here. As soon as we get this out and rebuild this one, we should be ready to actually test it properly this time. Let's hope this works this time. Let some of this in. No, what are you doing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hate this so much. I hate all this so much. All right, so if we have a vacuum, they're just refilling the holes that I made. I'm gonna leave the pipes in to see what's going on. Let's try this again. Let's see. Oh yeah, I stopped that. I have this set to, if it's above, send a green signal. It should be, if it's below like 350, send a green signal. But we're gonna get to that point in a minute. All right, it's going up, it's going up. All right, is that enough for this thing to register it? It is. Let's see what happens if I do 250. Oh no, did I mess up? Okay, it didn't. I think we just gotta pump a ton of liquid to get it like settle. Let's let a little bit more in. I'm gonna leave it there for a minute, let it work. Just pump a ton of this in there. I don't want to mess this up because 500 is really close to 4 something. As you can see, if I open this once and it jumped to 1,000. Let's go full blast for now. I'm so nervous. All right, I think this is working. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go max pressure for now. Yeah, so all of that is almost immediately being turned to petroleum. I don't like this temperature's going up. Got a little playroom, 5 something. I was hoping if I make this place bigger, temperature should be much more stable, but it seems to not be that stable. I guess we don't even need petroleum anymore. Now, what I need to do, these pipes are gonna, the light from these pipes are gonna drive me nuts. I have to find a way to get petroleum now all the way up here. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna come here, and honestly, I'm sure I'm gonna need a second pipe to come up here for something else. Let's do that. All right, I'm gonna leave this and come back and see. If I end up with sour gas, then we know I failed. What I wanna take a look at now is the rocket. Where is the checklist? I need a destination, I need fuel, pilot on board. Everything is good. All right, so we are finally set. So this is my rocket. Yes, I don't know how rocket is supposed to be. Let me know in the comments, because I took a bunch of stuff off, put a bunch of stuff on. I wasn't getting enough like towel distance. So this is 20, which is better than what I had before. So I don't know if I needed 2 of these or I just needed 1, but I have 2. I have a large oxygen tank. I was thinking of putting a smaller one too. I'm actually making Oxlide down here. I did a little automation, you know, just to make life a little easier, and it's being stored, so that should be good. Let's get our crew, and I think it's been Steve. Steve's my pilot. Steve should come in here. He has 5,000 food. That should last for 70 cycles, but I don't think it will. Wow, I get like maybe 40 cycles out of that. I'm gonna choose a destination. That's our destination. How do I launch my rocket? Begin launch sequence. Yep, we're all good. And this should, there we go. All that heat. This is ridiculous. All that heat. Yeah, let's hope my pipes don't burst. But there goes our little rocket. And launch off. Steve is out in space, right? He's driving to where he needs to go to. Where's the star map? He's gonna go here, and then he's gonna explore here. Now we have a lot of space. How long will it take him to get there? 2.2 cycle. That's not too bad. All right, so look at this. Rocket is already starting to move to this location. And Steve is already doing what Steve does, you know what I mean? Steve is my guy. He's doing his stuff. Already checking out. And I didn't bring rad pills. And we found our 3rd planetoid. Oh, this one's a tungsten volcano, which I'm highly interested in. Let's see. And magma, which might be nice. So I think this might be the next planet we have to take. We have to go and, you know, conquer, set up some dupes on. Yeah, I think that might be it. So he just found that. He's gonna, once he stops, he's gonna look for these guys. That should be good. So I've just been letting this run. And it looks like we just found our 4th asteroid. Let's get to the star map, and there we go. Flooding. This would be a terrible place to live. I need to build a better rocket, because I'm gonna need a place where I could travel with like tons of food. And this food's gonna go off. I need a better food. So we found our 2nd rocket flooding. There's no food on it, so I can't even like do anything with it. Graphenite, interesting. So I definitely want to go explore that. Just I can't do it right now. And I want to explore this planet, but there's no water in it. Our next plant I want to look for is the one that makes supercoolant. I don't even know how to make supercoolant, and I think it's made in the molecular forge. Do I have that? This is a big boy, isn't it? So we have 2 over here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could actually hit here and still get back home. Because the rocket has 20, so you go 10 and come back. It's good that these plants are like right within range. So we got a different problem now. I gotta find a way to get more sleet wheat. Oh, I might have messed this all up. I don't think there's any over here. Is there? I don't think there is. I think we could find out quickly actually. But I'm hoping I could get sleet wheat somewhere in here. I don't see any there. Maybe over here. And these 2 plants definitely don't have it. I don't think they'll be found on these. I do want to combine this for the igneous rock. Aluminum would be nice, but it's not a lot. Oh, I don't see any sleet wheat here. I don't even see the little like cracked things here. The cracked blocks that shows like things might be hiding in it. There's some over here. So what did we get? What is this? Okay. So these do have stuff, but I don't know if they have the seed I need. And there's a few of them around. I just didn't want to mess too much with these bugs. Yeah, I really think it's going to be a lost cause. We're not going to find any more sleet wheat seed anywhere. I can't believe I didn't even think about it. I don't even see any cracked tiles or anywhere. Let me know if you guys know how to get sleet wheat, because it has to be a way. But I'm going to call this today. I hope you all enjoy. We actually redid our rockets. We upgraded and built a much better petroleum rocket. I can't show because it's in space. We discovered 2 new planets. As you can see, this is the planetary overview. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. And we're slowly starting to open up the star map. So with time, we're going to finish opening this up, and then maybe I'll pick 1 more planet to live on before I call this series close. Because like I mentioned before, I can't live on planets with no like water. Well, this one is all water, and I could technically shoot food, but I need a better starter planet to do anything better with that. If you have some ideas on how I could go ahead and live on a planet with, for example, no water, and how to survive longer on my main planet that doesn't have a good heat source, let me know in the comments and I'll go from there. But your host, Average Gaming. Hope you all enjoy. Good night, folks.